What is going on, people, and welcome to another Dayz video. Today I'm going to be showing off a new map called Chiemsee. I'm currently on a call with a guy who actually created this map. I've just had a quick little look around and I actually do it and like it myself. He's put a lot of work and detail into it, so I thought, why not go on a call with him and he can explain what this map's all about. So go on, Lugge.
How's it going, Matthew? Thanks for showing our map. Our map is based on an after-war scene. We are planned to make everything look like an apocalypse should look like. And yeah, we are a team of 4 people, and we are putting all our work that we can offer on this map. And yeah, we want it to look really great and wanted to make a map that everyone enjoys and likes. And yeah, as you can see, the countries are damaged and like after a war it should look like.
So what I do like about it in this map is I do like enjoy and apocalyptic stuff, especially things that look like this, because as you can see they put a lot of time and effort going into a little bit of detail. As you can see, with these broken roads and grass popping through with bushes and things all over the place, I think they have put a lot of detail into this. Obviously you can tell they've actually put time into this. Obviously this map is a work in progress like most maps currently in Dayz. I don't think there is any finished map, and even when you could say you've got a finished map, it still always will be probably a work in progress. But I do like how these gardens are like gardens, and then they've got bushes in, and everything's broken, and it literally does look like an abandoned city, like it's been here for 20 years and no one's cared about it. So I'm going to show the next city, well, not the next city, I'm going to show the next place on the map, which is a city. And yeah, so as you can see, flying down the river, this does look like it's, I wouldn't say put a lot of detail into it and put time into this, but as you can see, just as you go through here, and then you've got like these little stony rubble piles, and I actually do like this, because as you can see, like in real life, you know, you have little areas where the river's thin and small, and then you have places like this where it's more wider. So I do really like this area. I feel like a lot of maps would need this, because it just adds to it, you know, it looks a lot better. Right, is it? Yeah. So as I've just got to this city, I do like this little area, to be honest, where you go around the back. At the moment I've found nothing that I could actually criticise or question why something is not there. As you can see, there's nice little broken houses here, and I think they are hitting the task of trying to get like an apocalyptic after the war area, because as you can see, everything is broken, everything is becoming to look like it. They've even put the details of putting things in the road, so it's partly, what I could say is, what the hell is this though, because half of it's going on the road.
Yeah, that is just added, and the road was on a different layer, so we have to.
And then if we wanna nitpick at everything, like, you know, there's a big gap here, but we're not gonna nitpick at everything, you know. Tree there as well, but we're not gonna do that. So as you can see, we can go around here, and I really do like these gardens. What I think maybe they could have is like something else though in the garden, you know. There's concrete there, and there's some grass at the back. I feel like they could do with a bit more detail maybe actually in the gardens, but I do like how everything's dead or bushy, and this does actually suit the assets that Dayz actually provide. As you can see with Lakeside, they don't, because Lakeside's more of a city, but I did want to get Lakeside done to some extent. Yeah. So as we carry on going down here, there's loads of broken things. This I think really would be a good thing for PvP. As you can see, there's a lot of broken cars, and as we're coming up here, we've got a farm. I wanted to make something like this on Lakeside. I didn't think of a farm like this. I do like this. Sometimes plain simple things can actually make something look really good, and this looks like a good area to do some actual PvP action. So I'm going to give you a
we were trying, sorry, I just have to say we tried already PvP in this countries, in this city, sorry, and it is actually really fun, because you can hide in so much places in the grasses, and it's hard to find your enemies, and makes it really fun to play in.
Yeah, also I feel like if you guys have servers or you do want to create a server, if it's up to Lugge and Lugge lets you do it, I really do feel like this would be a really, really good map from what I've seen at the moment to host a PvP server on. As you can see, I don't feel like this would be good for a live mod or a live server, but it's going to be really good for other things. You can see here we have a farm. It's a bit broken, as you can see in the middle. Obviously that's like yet again suits what this map is aiming for. We've got nice little pieces of wood on the floor, got a nice little bench, as you can see, with like, I forgot what they're called, but they're like roof things. And I actually these do look like farms. It's not like they just slapped all the objects and just thought, oh, let's just leave this alone. They've actually put some time into it, and we can hear a baby in the background.
Yeah, that's my little daughter.
So there you go.
She's
chat.
commentating.
There you go, video mate. People who are watching, you got a little person in the background watching. So we've also got bushes here, which I don't know. I've just always liked these. You know, when you've got a dark satellite map and then you've got bushes, it's not like mine was where everything was just slapped everywhere. But now mine's improved, and I do like how, look, they've got little broken things of trees all over. And like I say, even with placing some of the trees down, they took time and had a look and been like, that suits that. Well, there's a magical pole here, but that's something just to copy and paste, which is understandable. But yeah, we're going to move on to the next place.
Yeah, I like your new satellite image. Looks pretty good, Matthew.
Yeah. We've got another town here, obviously following the same suit as the apocalyptic style. We've got a little church also. This is like a little place where you would just first spawn in and you'd be like running for 10 years to try and get to one of the cities. But yeah, as you can see, this has also been put detail in, and what I do like about maps is when they have these curved roads, you know, it's not just a straight road that took them 2 seconds. But yeah, personally, if it was me as well, I wouldn't have put it near the debug area because I think it's a bit too close for that, but it does look nice. So as you can see, we've got another town area place, and I do actually like this also just by looking at it. And I don't know how long has it took you to make this map? Well, up to now, how long have you been working on it?
Oh, we have no idea, because it's we are a team of people doing this, and yeah,
when did you start working on it as a team
then? When we start working, like when you started your map, a little bit after.
So about 3 weeks ago, let's say.
Yes.
So as you can see, this has took 3 weeks to do, and I feel like they've done a lot of progress since the 3 weeks. As you can see, they've got hills and stuff. It's not all flat. I also do like that because, you know, flat things get a bit boring, you know. And this is
you have to watch the church.
Watch the church? Wow, what's at the church?
Inside the church.
Oh, this church?
We are planning to make little stories on every country we make, and people can look for them and make their own mind what would be happen there. And yeah, we like to make this in every little.
I feel like someone's come here, burned all the civilians and put them in a church and left.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, everyone can make their own stories out of these scenes, and yeah, we want to make it look like a real scene where you can see what happened, and yeah, makes it be alive, this map.
Alright, so I'm gonna go and find the next town.
We have a wall built of cars and nef meshes and broken stuff, trees, and yeah, it's along this island area. To cut this off, it's a refugee camp of the people when war started, and with a little entrance. That's the only entrance you can enter this zone. We will put a lot of zombies in here, when there are already some. So that it is hard to get in there, and if you manage to get in there, you will expect car spawning, heli crash sites, and yeah, a big camp.
Alright then.
People, the important people go on the bridge, across the bridge on the island to save them, and the best loot will be on this island. It's tier 4 loot, so you get really good military stuff on there, and we put a lot of zombies on the bridge to make it hard to get there. And yeah, in the middle of the island, you will expect a big military area.
Yeah, like I do say, this is going to be really good, I think, for the actual game of Dayz, because it just suits the apocalyptic things. So, like I say, we're going to show off this bit of the island, then we're going to show off the docks, and then we're going to put it to a hold.
Alright, this is the important part of our map. It's the island, the big island, where the military loot is really high, and you can find the best things there. Because this map is based on a real satellite image, there is a castle you can see on the right. If Matthew shows it, yeah, there. This is the burnt castle. You can actually see it on Google Earth. We built it exactly like it's in real world, but burnt with the Dayz assets we had, and that will be the main thing on our map to go, because there's a lot of barracks, as you see, and like I said, we will make it to be tier 4 loot, so the highest loot that can possibly spawn, and yeah. Hopefully a lot of good PvP will happen there.
Alright, yeah, thanks. I'm going to show off the docks for the next thing. I do actually really like this area. As you can see, it's all broken down. This looks like, as Lugge just said, where the high loot's going to be. And this does look like this is going to be a really active place where everyone's going to be going. Everyone's going to be shooting each other, trying to get the best loot in Dayz. So now I'm going to show off the docks. So as you can see, this is the next, well, not the next, I think it is the biggest city from actually what I've seen. As you can see, we've got docks here. If we go down here, we've also got just roads going into the main place. We've got, look, it's all boarded off, so it's like a military checkpoint to get in here. This is probably where some good loot's going to actually be if you want just general loot. As you can see, we're going to fly through this. We've got a nice little hotel building there. It's all damaged, as you can see. I use this on my map, but not the damaged one. I actually use the normal one that isn't broken. So I'm just going to give you an air view. We've got a nice little roundabout over there. What's this? This is just stuff
that's templates.
Randomly placed there.
Yeah.
Templates there, templates here. As you can see, when we go over here, we've got a nice, and I mean a nice, this looks really good. We've got a nice little area where you can do, I don't know, selling of things, if you want to put it in that way. Some nice little docks area. I'm getting a lot of FPS drops, but you know, we'll just ignore that for now. And if we go up, so yeah guys, that's the map. I don't want to show it all off because obviously I want you to go over there and download this mod, subscribe to it, leave a comment on the mod so it gets pushed up a bit more, and have a look around it yourself. I'm sure I'd say about half the map, but yeah, thanks for watching. Remember to check out Lugge's mod and with his friends, and yeah, see you guys next time. If you've got any mod ideas for next time, please leave them down below. Don't put a link there because then your link will get blocked and I probably won't see it until I check my spam comments, but if you just type the name of it, I'll